talked a little about lightning and how it forms, but now we review differing categories of lightning and which one is most concerned to us. We're going to start with intracloud or IC lightning for this type. The lightning never leaves the cloud it originates in. And then there is cloud to cloud, where the lightning goes from one cloud to another to help equalize that imbalance of electrical charges between the two. And intracloud and cloud to cloud make up the vast majority of all lightning flashes. But they still put on a great light show and they do create thunder, so they can be very dramatic. But they are no concern to us and they should not generate any claims since they never hit the ground. And our last category, and the one we need to focus on, is cloud to ground or CG lightning, which is the least common at about 10 to 20%, but is the best understood as it is easier to study because it terminates on the earth and can be measured. These are also the strikes that can and do become part of lightning claims because they can cause physical damage. And that got us to our answer to our knowledge check question, folks. It was the second choice. Between 10 and 20% of lightning strikes actually hit the ground. And this has to be my favorite new lightning photo. The shot was taken in Lubbock, Texas by Kyle Allen, and it shows cloud to ground lightning can actually go the other direction. Just look at how that flash looks like a tree branching upwards, and just so happens there's a tree in the photo to compare it to. I also love the colors in this photo, which are just amazing as well. So now let's take this a step further and learn more about the subcategories of CG lightning that may be part of a claim scenario. And we will start with ground strikes, which may be evidenced by burned or charred driveway or roadway, or even this dramatic strike near a home that dug a trench and exposed all of those roots. With close ground strikes like this, there is a high chance or probability of damage as the energy could enter the home or business via underground pipes or wires, including electric wires, cable TV, telephone cables, underground dog fences, or even the home's grounding system. And from there, it can enter the home's main electrical panel, causing potential damage to any connected electrical device or component. Then there's tree strikes, and this category may include other tall items such as flagpoles or antennas or towers. When they hit, they usually leave visual damage, and this dramatic photo is a good example when a direct strike stripped the bark right off this tree. And besides the damage to the tree, the electrical energy then enters the ground, potentially following the same paths as a ground strike, but usually with less energy. Our third category is a utility strike, and with this type, an electrical outage is likely, and typically many homes would be affected. This might include wires, poles, or transformers being hit directly. A surge is likely, and this type has potential to cause the most damage overall to a widespread area. And then there's the possibility of a direct strike, which often causes severe and catastrophic damage, as witnessed here, where it blew up the corner of this brick building. If this were another building product like wood or other types of siding, it could and many times results in some level of charring, melting, or even a fire.